Hi guys, I've put the rubber band powered car on a diet to try and remove weight. I'll show you what I've done. First of all, the front axle, I've replaced the bicycle spoke or the steel rod, the 2mm steel rod, with a fiberglass rod. That's actually one of the Kite spars out of one of the cheap kites. So that's reduced a bit of weight. So 13 grams there. Back axle, I've 3D printed the wheels and replaced the axle with a fiberglass spar. I've also reprinted this piece and knocked a few holes out of it, but I've also strengthened it at the back, so it should be a bit stronger because the other one broke after a bit of use. I haven't drilled the centre out yet because that won't fit the rod yet, so that'll be a tiny bit lighter, but that takes us up to 39 grams. Then we've got the carbon fibre rod, 46, and then I'm assuming we'll still need these rubber tyres. Oh dear, 49, 51, so we're just overweight still. I could shorten this carbon fibre spar a little bit. We don't need it to be quite as long as it is. It's gone up to 52 now. What's going on there? Let's just take them all off again and see if it's actually zeroed. No, there's something not quite right with these scales, because that should be back to zero, shouldn't it? Zero. How heavy are them? See, that's adding 5 grams on its own. I could try trimming them a little bit because we only need to lose 1 gram. Try that again. Yeah, we've taken 1 gram off just by trimming them a little bit. Potentially we could take even more off. Will they still fit on there? Well, we'll find out in a minute. So put that on. Put that on, 38. Put that on, 46. 48. See what it did? It just clicked over to 51. Oh, this is getting frustrating. It must be right on the line. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to put them on the wheels so that we're not adding individual bits. You see that's still flicking up to 1 occasionally there. Oh well, bit of a disaster there. That one just broke. They were very old rubber gloves. That one went on okay. Well, with only one of them, oh, switched it off, didn't I? With only one of them, we should be 49 grams if we're really lucky. $48 grams. I wonder if it would work with just one. and we'll be within the 50 gram limit then. Assembled, still says 49 grams, so we'll go and give it a try. Right. Wheel spin, we definitely need both rubber bands, both rubber tyres. What I've got here is a latex glove rather than a rubber glove. It's thinner and it's not as durable, but it might just manage to last long enough to get up the hill if we're really lucky. Still getting wheel spin. I found a yellow rubber glove. So it doesn't feel quite as grippy as the blue one. Getting desperate now. I've glued the broken one back together. So close. Well, I think we did it. So, we had success. That was more of a struggle than it should have been. Clearly those rubber tyres that I'm using from old rubber gloves, they've got particularly good grip, because everything else I tried just didn't give us enough grip to get up the slope. But we made it. I will just go and weigh it again to check what weight it is now, because I weighed it without one of the tyres, didn't I, earlier? So we've got 2 tyres on there now. That's what I wanted. 50. And we went up the 1 in 3. I think because it's lighter, it's got less grip, so that's a problem. And we did have trouble with one of those rubber tyres breaking, but I glued it back together because I tried those rubber gloves and it didn't have the same amount of grip. I also tried latex gloves and they didn't have the grip either. So that'll do. That's bouncing between 50 and 51. So it's right on the limit, isn't that? Never mind, I'm going to say that's 50.